Hey guys, Galucia here, and today we are going to build our thing out of dirt. What time is it? I got a little bit of time before I have to go to bed. So, not IRL. So the first thing I want to do is pick a location, and I think I'm going to try to pick some of the hilly type stuff over here. I know I said I was going to make something out of dirt. I stand by that statement. We are going to make something out of dirt because we had a lot of digging to do, thus we have a lot of dirt. So I thought it'd be funny to build something out of dirt, and somebody suggested a dirt tower. Now, I thought about I read everything, trust me guys. I read all the submissions and whatnot, and something about a dirt tower kind of stuck out at me, because the whole point of Minecraft Adventures is that it's vanilla Minecraft, no mods, no texture packs. We're just enjoying survival Minecraft as it was intended to be enjoyed, and so far, that's been working for me. I have actually been really enjoying myself. And something about a dirt tower beckons to my first days of playing Minecraft, where you didn't quite know what was going on, and you needed to build a... Looks like we're going to get some more dirt, but my inventory is full. You needed to get... excuse me. You needed to get a... to safety, and you didn't know what was going on, so you're like, I don't have anywhere to be safe right now, and you would just build like a dirt tower like straight up into the sky, just to like get out of harm's way. Look, you can see the hole from here. So, a dirt tower that kind of like, yeah, it just kind of reminded me of that and made me a little bit nostalgic about it. So I decided that that was the way to go. There were plenty of really good suggestions. I just decided that that was the one that was kind of, like I said, nostalgic, and I wanted to enjoy the nostalgia of the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a tower completely out of dirt, but I am going to use gravel for the base, which is a type of dirt. So, you know, let's not split any hairs here, people. But I'm going to go ahead and use gravel just for, like, the bottom two layers of the base, just to, like, make it slightly different. And I'm kind of going for a wizard tower type thing, or maybe it'll end up looking like a lighthouse. It's not going to look like a whole lot of anything because it's made out of dirt, so this is going to be a challenge. I'm going to keep digging until the shovel breaks and then go home so I can go to bed and make the sun come back up. Well, that's that. Okay, it's dawned on me that in my rush of showing you the dirt tower and getting started with that, I have some stuff to catch up on. First of all, carrots! I actually managed to kill a zombie that dropped the carrot. So all that time we spent looking for a village, and turns out I didn't have to look for a village. I just had to kill enough zombies. So I did find carrots. No potatoes yet, obviously, but I do have carrots, which I think is amazing. And also, in growing these carrots, notice that with the patch, and I didn't know this before, that they nerfed bone meal. So now, like from a seedling, you have to use 2 bone meals to fully grow carrots. So I thought that was interesting. I made a new path here that goes through the mountain into the hole. It's like a bit of a shortcut, so that we don't have to go all the way up here, then to go all the way back down. But you still have to go down quite a bit. So the hole has been completed. Now, one issue with this hole that I'm well aware of is there's no grass. The solution to this is to get rid of all those stairs and replace them with dirt. You see how all those stairs have grass? If I replace the rest of those with dirt, the grass tops will slowly spread down the stairs to the bottom and then start spreading out. And I would like it to be grass rather than just a big ugly dirt hole. It is 24 blocks deep from where we stand right now. And the reason for that is that that will kill a mob. If a mob happened to fall in there, it will die from that impact. That is a far enough fall to kill it. That was the plan. That was completely, legitly dug using shovels and picks. I spent hours digging that whole thing out. Because when I do a survival series, I aim to do it legit. I'm not here to cheat anything. Because I've had friends say, oh, well, why don't you just spawn yourself like a diamond pick with efficiency 4? Like, your viewers would never know because you're not recording like every second of you digging this hole. And yes, that is true that you would have no way of knowing whether or not I actually did that or not. But it's, but I would know. And I'm a truist. And I'm here to do this for real. I'm not bullcrapping you guys. So I actually dug that out. It really did take me hours to dig that out. So now we have all these stuffs and yeah, basically everything in my inventory right now. I think I have all my dirt with me. It's a lot of dirt. I think we can all say that, but it's not a ton. And I think I might have to scale back my tower a tiny bit compared to what I had in mind, which is why one of the reasons why I chose to put it on a hill, because the hill's already really tall. Rather than like starting from like way down on the same level as my house and then trying to make it really tall. So I thought this was the better choice. It'll still be magnificently dirt. Okay, so I just checked what my height was. And my y-axis is 106. Now 107, obviously. And I would like to see it get to at least like 120. Because that's not quite halfway, but it's about halfway to the ceiling. But that's when you really start getting like up into the clouds and stuff, you know. I don't exactly remember what height the clouds are at. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know it's around that. And 120. But my thinking was that 120 is almost twice the height of like sea level, meaning that like the top of the tower would be almost twice as high as my house. Like the top of the tower would be like 60 blocks higher than the base of my house. I'm actually surprised that it's not higher, since we were on a hill to begin with, and I'm making a tower. I expected it to be a little bit more than that, but c'est la vie. It's getting nighttime. I'm gonna go down into the tower here really quick. And put down a couple torches. We don't want anything spawning in the tower. I would say, which wall is this? The north wall. I was going to say the north wall. I wasn't sure. Okay, so every time the staircase is on the north wall again, that's when I'll put a torch. So, like, right there is the next torch. Plus, you know, I know when it gets dark, it makes it hard for you guys to see in the recordings, and there's only so much I can do with that as far as, like, editing and stuff, so I do what I can to keep it lit. It started raining and Enderman was freaking out. Oh, there he goes again. But yeah, I try to keep it as bright as I can because I know it's hard for you guys to see, and I don't want to cause you eye strain or anything. In case anyone's curious, I did just bother to pay attention to how this was working out, and it's 19 pieces of dirt per level. So actually, because I was starting to think to myself, I'm like, you know, I'm getting up there, and I still have a lot of freaking dirt in my inventory. And so I was like, I wonder how much I'm actually using to do this. And yeah, it's 19 dirt per level. I mean, with 64 dirt per stack, and you can see how many stacks I have. We might have to have a future dirt build again, just for lols, because I underestimated how much dirt I actually had. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't crunch the numbers. I didn't really think about it too hard. I basically just said, okay, they said dirt tower, I'm building a dirt tower, and that's the end of it. But here we are. Let's see, we're at height 117. So I'm almost to my actual goal with plenty of dirt to spare. So I think what I'm gonna do is the actual like the floor, like the top floor that this like breaks into will be at 120. I think we're getting reasonably high too, even off of the hill itself. So I think what I'm going to do is it's going to be the floor itself will be at height of 120. And then I'll have to make the topper, which will make it a little bit taller. So we're talking about like 125, 126. So a pretty tall structure. Now, the next episode will not be another dirt build episode, however. It will be... Okay, one more level. So this is going to be the final floor then, because I want to stand at a height of 120, right? Yeah. So the next episode is going to be actually setting up that hole with the farm that is going to be. Now, I already have a wheat farm. I started that a long time ago. And now I have a carrot farm next to my house. So now there's this hole. Now, of course, I could farm stuff like that. But obviously, like everything else, I'd rather see what the peeps think about all of this. So in the comments below, let me know what type of... Can I put one there and not hit my head? Yes. Okay, so this has to stay open here. I would like to know what type of... What am I going to make this topper look like? Oh, I know what I'll do. Let me know what type of farm you would like to see down there. One person had already suggested a tree farm, and like I could do at least one of each type of tree. I was thinking that that might not be a bad idea. Maybe putting a jungle tree in the center, seeing how high it gets to like the top, and then surrounding that with other types of trees. Or maybe just putting a jungle tree in the center and just putting like a bunch of flowers and stuff and just making it look nice, which wouldn't be a terrible idea either. So I don't know. Like I leave it in your trusting hands as to what it should actually come out to look like. But that's what I was thinking. Something along those lines that... Let me see here. Okay. I think I like the tree idea. And that's what... Now, normally when I ask for your suggestions, I don't even tell you what I'm thinking because I don't want to pollute the options, if you will. Because if I say, oh, I'm thinking about doing this and that, blah, 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 then you might be like, that's a good idea. But this particular time, I felt like I needed to actually let you know what was on the mind of Glue. And that is what is on my mind. Alright, so... Okay, so we got hovering dirt, one block out compared to the inner space. So we can actually see down now a little bit. Obviously would prefer to have like some type of railing, but again, it's made out of dirt, so we can't do that. So then... And then we'll just bring it in like you would a normal roof. But yeah, so let me know what you want to put in the farm, and we'll do that for the next episode. The episode to follow that is still up in the air. I honestly don't know. Actually, let me glance over at my calendar. Yeah, so I have one more episode after that before the next Minecraft movie. I'm trying to be a lot more diligent about the Minecraft movies, and I'm sticking to what my original plan was. And my original plan, if you can recall, whoops, was that I wanted to... Gotta break into my own place here. I wanted to alternate the... movies between the multiplayer movies and the single player movies. So the next one is a single player movie. So bear that in mind, and there we go. See, you can, if you look just the right way, you can see the house and the hole. So yeah, so the next Minecraft movie is going to be the next single player Minecraft movie, and that will be on the 22nd. I'm actually trying to like come up with a good calendar ahead of time so I can be like, all right, this is Jesus. Don't blow up my dirt tower. Dirt is so fragile. That could have been a catastrophe, people. Anyone else out here want to start something? Enderman. All right. It actually doesn't look that bad. I kind of want to look at it from a distance now. Hold on. Let's see here. What do I want to do first? Proper staircase. Okay, so in the interest of saving slight amounts of time, I smoothed out the path here coming up and then just built a dirt bridge that goes up the staircase here, up the staircase there, and up the staircase there. I'm starting to work on lighting it so that we can easily find our way. And for the last bit that I was going to do here, I was going to head over towards the hill again, where my nice hole is. And that way I can get a good look at the tower from a distance. So big thanks to everyone that sent in submissions of what we should do with the dirt. I have to say, if I can, that considering we're using dirt here, that's probably one of the coolest things I've ever built just out of dirt. And it's probably one of the largest things I've ever purposefully built just out of dirt. Especially considering the fact that we're in survival mode and I'm not using creative. That's a lot of dirt to dig out. And I still have tons of dirt. I didn't realize how much I was going to end up using. Plus, I ended up collecting at least 2 more stacks of dirt just from clearing the area and the staircase that comes down, which you can clearly see from here. I used some of it to build the bridge and whatnot, but for the most part, that is not what went down. And in fact, yeah, it's just, yeah. So it is what it is. I still have tons of, look at that, I still have dirt in here too. So I have lots of dirt still. So at some point later on, we will revisit the dirt thing and have another dirt build. But for right now, no. The next thing I need to build is going to be cobblestone, okay? Because you see these chests I had, two chests in the floor, fully filled with stone, and now I'm starting to put stone in my dirt chest because I just ran out of freaking space. Thankfully, I'm done digging the hole, but now I want to start getting some useful stuff. I used up like more than half a stack of iron because I got tired of using stone tools and how long it was taking, so I started making some iron picks and iron shovels and things like that. So that also really cuts into my resources. So I really want to start doing some mining, like just some regular good old-fashioned mining, especially since I only have 5 diamonds. I really need to start working on that. So that's going to produce even more stone. So the next thing we build will definitely be made out of stone. So we'll say next episode is going to be the farm build. So send in your suggestions for that on what you think the farm should be constructed out of, so on and so forth. What should be planted, how it should be arranged, whatever you want to tell me about it. The next episode after that will be the cobblestone build. So you don't have to make any suggestions yet. Save that for the farm video, but you can start thinking about it at least. What are we going to do with the cobblestone build? Because, I mean, over 2 double chests full of cobblestone, plus I plan on doing some mining, which will produce even more. So things are going to get hectic. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate the support as always. Hopefully you're enjoying the lighter schedule on YouTube. I know it's fewer videos, but I'm hoping that this translates into me actually getting the things done that I want to get done. And those main things are going to be Minecraft adventures and scrap all that. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate you as always, and I will see you next time. Laters.